welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to be sharing another episode with you all of my Create This Book series. I believe it's episode 18 now, and like always I'm going to be working on a page in my Create This Book 1, a page in my Create This Book 2, and a page in my Create This Book 3. And honestly, the pages for today were very quick and easy and fairly simple, but I did enjoy them a lot. I always tend to enjoy the Create This Book videos and pages that I do. I kind of want to do another video of it right off the bat because I had so much fun with these. But starting with the first book and the first page, it is the Create Direction page where we basically get to make our own direction. And for this one, the direction that I chose is to write what you're hearing or what you're listening, and to just basically do that, write what you're listening. If it's a movie, an audiobook, music, a video, a TV show, a conversation, whatever you can hear right now, just write it down. I personally was listening to music, and so I just started writing some of the song lyrics that I was listening to. I chose this because when I look back in the future to all these pages, I feel like it would be nice to kind of see what songs I was listening to at that time that I filled out these pages. And like that, I finished the first page. It wasn't very artistic. I just, wrote down lyrics I was listening to at the time. But it is something that I hope I can look back on later and enjoy, especially when I do my final flip through of all of the pages. But now, moving on to my Create This Book 2, I'm doing the Create on Black page, which is the only instruction on this page is just to create something on this black page, which I thought the best way to go about this was to use white colored pencils, which is what I did, at least in the beginning. And to be honest, I've never done this before. I've never drawn or painted on white paper or or black paper or black canvas. I've never really done it. I've never really drawn with white colored pencils before. And it was an interesting experience. It was actually pretty fun. It was a nice, I guess, challenge, even though it's not too much of a challenge. It was a bit harder and a little bit more different choosing the colors. And my drawing isn't like a masterpiece or anything, but I kind of just thought of what to put on a black page and just a blank emptiness and darkness kind of feeling, and then just letting go of all those things. I try to kind of tell a story on the two pages. I might be the only one who this makes sense to, but I really enjoyed working on it, even from just a challenge standpoint of doing something I've never done before. But since I did use colored pencils, I am sealing it with some matte Mod Podge so it doesn't smudge as colored pencils tend to do. If you do this in your own books, just make sure it is matte and you wait for it to completely dry before closing your books so the pages don't stick. And this is how the page turned out. It's kind of hard to see because of the sealants and because of just the shine and the reflection, and because it's colored pencil on black paper, but I really enjoyed it. And moving on to the final page in my Create This Book 3, it's the Create a Menu page. And it basically just tells us to write up our own menu and give it a name. The name I chose for my restaurants, or my make-believe restaurant, is La Sacra, and the restaurant special is my tres leches cake, which is my favorite cake to make and to eat. And then I added drinks. I added things like hot and iced coffee and tea, water, a big list of my favorite boba drinks, different dairy and non-dairy alternatives, ice creams and different ice cream flavors, cakes and different cake flavors. And that was pretty much it. That was all I added to my restaurant menu. I guess it's more like a cafe or a dessert cafe, but that's just really what I like and what if I did make a restaurant, what I would like to serve at my restaurant. And honestly, this page was a lot of fun to just kind of sit down and think and play make believe if I had a restaurant, what I would put in it. And it wasn't like it wasn't really an artsy page, it was more of just a thinking page. But it was very relaxing and I really liked it. It was really fun. And honestly, all the pages today were very relaxing, pretty easy, but I enjoyed all of them a lot. And I'm just realizing I didn't put my initials or the day on the second and third page, so I'm gonna have to go and do that after I finish recording this. But this is how the 3 pages I did for today turned out. I will probably be doing another video on Create This Book pretty soon because I had a lot of fun and want to do it again. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Bye!